Greetings, Fire Chargers, Darkblade here, and in this video I want to talk about the dumbest thing that opponents of Christmas and members of the anti-celebrating Christmas crowd have ever said, and that is the idea of Egyptian or Mesopotamian gods being born on December 25th. In order to explain why this is so dumb, I need to explain the Egyptian and Mesopotamian calendars. Now, the ancient Egyptian calendar was a solar calendar just like the Gregorian calendar. However, unlike the Gregorian calendar and its predecessor, the Julian calendar, the Egyptian calendar originally did not have any intercalation. Every single year was exactly 365 days, and that means that it drifted about from the, the meteorological seasons about one day every 4 years. This means that prior to the addition of intercalation, which originally happens like in the Ptolemaic era, but was rejected and then firmly imposed in 25 BC by Caesar Augustus, there was no long-term Egyptian calendar equivalent of any Julian or Gregorian date. There were only very short-term equivalents that would last for about 4 years and then spend the next 1,457 years not being equivalent. And for example, so we could have a date that is equivalent to, say, July 10th on one year, and it's also on a first year, and it's also equivalent to July 10th on the second year, and on the third year, and on the fourth year, and guess what? On the fifth year through the 8th year, it's equivalent to July 9th. On the 9th year to the 12th year, it's equivalent to July 8th. It won't be equivalent to July 10th again until the 1462nd year. And in about the 720th years, it will be equivalent to like mid-January. So the pre-intercalation in Egyptian calendar only had very short-term equivalents of various Gregorian dates. Now the Babylonian calendar, the Mesopotamian calendar is even more different because it is a lunisolar calendar. Every year is 12 lunar months, though every 2 or 3 years there would be a 13th lunar month in order to rope it back in sequence with the sun. This is done specifically and then according to the 19-year Metonic cycle, in which the intercalary month is added on the 3rd, 6th, 8th, 11th, 14th, 17th, and 19th years of this cycle. Because the calendar is so radically different from the Gregorian and Julian calendars, there are no short-term or long-term equivalents of any Gregorian or Julian dates on the Babylonian calendar, thus saying Mesopotamian gods were born on December 25th is even dumber than saying Egyptian gods were born on December 25th. That is it for this video. Goodbye, Fire Chargers. Make sure to like, subscribe, and watch this video to the end, and my future videos.